And I know, yes, and I know about that you have also a very famous dad.
Yeah, very famous, but he's not alive anymore.
I know, but we loved him, and
legendary, you know?
Yeah, he is legendary. What was your connection with him?
He was my father. You mean beyond being my father?
Yes.
Well, we had a very special bond, but he was just my dad, you know? He was a regular person, and we had a lot of fun together.
And that's why I'm asking, because you have a very special mission too.
Oh, right. So, right, when he was getting older, he was being isolated, and then I passed a Peter Falk bill to streamline the court process, to allow visitation rights for children to be able to see their ailing parent when they're being isolated, wrongly isolated, because it's a form of elder abuse.
And how did you got this idea to do it, this mission? Why did you start it?
I started it because my sister and I didn't have access to my dad because of his second wife, and so we found ourselves in a court system where I spent $100,000 just to get to see my dad, and I was like, there should be a law to streamline this process rather than spending so much money to file for conservatorship. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's really convoluted, but...
Yes, you know, my husband is nearly in the same situation.
Really?
So, yes, he's older now, of course, so he worked on it, but I know so many people, so I personally feel a little bit more attached.
Never prepared for something like that,
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
I know, it's very sad.
Yeah, so how was your stepmother who didn't?
What was her name?
Yeah. No, how was she? So how could you describe her as a person?
She was horrible. She was an absolutely horrible person. She never liked my sister and I from very young. When she first met my dad, I was only 5, and she treated us terribly. Slammed the door on her face, wouldn't let us in the house. I was 5, right? 6, 7? What can you do wrong at 6 or 7 years of age? It was a tumultuous relationship.
So you will be present all the awards tonight, right?
I am the MC, Master Ceremonies, so I will be presenting the presenters. All right? I present the whole thing all night long.
And will you singing while you're presenting?
I don't know, maybe. Tossing a couple of tunes here and there. No, I probably not, but I don't know. That's up to you. What would you want me to sing? If I could sing something, what would you want me to sing?
Oh, well, Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. See? There you go.
Yeah,
and
just
where are
because
you from?
I'm Hungarian.
You're Hungarian?
Yes.
You're from Hungary, and I'm just from Hunger.
I bet you.
Yes. Yes.
So let's just be a little bit more serious.
Oh.
Why you think that this award, Family Film Award, is important?
Well, it's always important to put some kind of an emphasis on something that is motivational towards young people or people, even older people, something they can go to the movies and not get freaked out. You know, I remember my mother, I took her to a movie which I thought, oh, this producer always makes these family films, and it was filled with, you know, less than things that I would have chosen. I was uncomfortable with my mom sitting there, she's gone now, but this is what we need: movies, television programs, things like that, where, look, there's a place for everything. Let's face it, believe me. But, you know, it's nice to have some kind of a safe haven where you can put on a television program or a movie or something where you're not necessarily going to get, you know, boom, with something, you know, something wholesome, you know. So there you go. And I am not, you know, as wholesome as I am, I'm known for, you know, the other side. But no, I believe in that very much so. It is a necessity, and we need to cherish it and keep it going.
Well, we hope it keep going, and we hope that we will enjoy your presenting.
Oh, I hope you will too. If you don't, you can always throw things.
Yeah.
All right, all right. If
Thank
you don't like it, throw something. All right.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
We are from the Bionic Buzz, and I would like to know, what does it mean for you to be here in the Family Film Awards?
Well, all my life has been oriented around family. I started with the 10 Commandments, not the silent version, but when I was a small child, and have been working ever since. And the television series I did, Family Affair, which was nominated for Emmys and was on for 5 years and is still running, all fell into that family genre. And my new show, which is called Aunt Sissy, which is like a wink and a nod to the original Family Affair, again is family oriented, because to me family is the most important thing that you can have. And it doesn't matter what kind of family you have, you know, but just that sense that someone cares about you, loves you, and is going to hold you and be at your back whenever you need it is very important. Whether it's your family of just you and God, or you and a partner, or whoever, that to me is what's important.
And what about your family? What type of family you have?
I've been married for 38 years. And
Congratulations, that's amazing.
yes, and I have a stepson, and I have my son who is 28. And you know how most children leave home? Mine's never left home. He's still in the basement, but not only that.
Oh, that's amazing.
5 years ago, he asked his girlfriend to live in the basement and with us as well. So not only do they not leave, they bring people in. That's a sign of the new generation? I don't know.
Sounds like a nice family.
Bionic Buzz. Oh, I love that. Okay. Bionic Buzz.
Hi. So let's just start with your social media.
LydiaCornell.com. Lydia Cornell. I'm at Facebook, Lydia Cornell. Twitter. I have 43,000 followers. I don't really believe in that, but it's all part of the plan to help people. Inspirational.
That's amazing. Yeah. So we are here tonight on the Family Film Award. What does it mean for you? How does it feel like to be here?
It's beautiful. I'm presenting an award to I don't know who I'm presenting to yet, but our show, Too Close for Comfort, was on in every country. I get more fan mail from Finland, Estonia, Norway, Japan, and Germany. I don't know why. But we had a family sitcom, family comedy, and it was very clean. But in the 80s, there were sex symbols, so they made me wear a bikini to be in, on the posters. And now I told you I'm in withdrawal from cleavage. But anyway, I believe all human suffering is caused by Victoria's Secret. That's a joke. But it's not that funny.
Yeah, and what family means for you personally?
Oh, my family is the most important thing to me. I have 3 boys. I raised 3 boys. And now they're 25, 23, and the other one is 12.
So I'm from Hungary.
Oh, Hungary.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have the show.
Oh, I wish you did. My father was Russian, born in Russia.
Nice.
We grew up in Shanghai.
So we are looking forward to presenting the award, and I'm curious which one will be there.
Maybe Robert Downey Jr., I hope.
Oh, wow, okay.
I hope so.
You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm here to sing tonight. I'm going to be singing the national anthem to kick off the evening, and then later on in the show, I'm singing a song off my new duets album called Dreams Come True. That's the album title, and the song I'll be doing is a duet that I recorded with the wonderful Little Anthony. It's called I Believe. So the song sort of is an inspirational message and fits with the theme of tonight, of course.
All right.
And the album, I should say, it was produced by this gentleman to my right, Mr. Joel Diamond.
That's me.
Thank you so much to introduce him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I would have a very special question for you tonight, because you are singing in an event that is the Family Film Award. And I'm just curious about that. When you were a child,
yes,
did you get enough support from your family to starting your career as a singer?
As a matter of fact, I did. My parents, I feel very blessed to have been raised in the family that I was, and to have had the marvelous parents that I had. They encouraged me to use any gifts that God gave me. And I believe that's the message that they instilled in me, that each of us is to use the God-given gifts and abilities and talents that we have to the best of our ability to make a difference in this world. And
so you had a great family.
Thank you very much. I was very blessed, and I'm very aware that many people aren't as blessed. So we need to use all the powers that we have of entertainment and music to heal and give others that belief in themselves, and that they can go out and do the same.
All right, we are here tonight for the Family Film Award show, and I'm curious, what does it mean for you to be here?
It's a great time to get together with people in the business, and it's very exciting. I always meet new people here, even though I know a lot of people here, and it's really well done. Roger Neal is producing it, and as you can see, there's great energy here on the carpet. My name is Brenda Dickson from The Young and the Restless, and I have a book out called My True Hidden Hollywood Story, if anybody wants to read behind the scenes. And I'm just here meeting all my friends on the red carpet.
Yeah, and how could you describe the behind the scenes through on your eyes?
Well, the behind the scenes are always different than what the public knows. So it's all the personal stuff that you don't know and then you find out when you read it. It's also my life story and my walk through Hollywood, starting as Miss California on through now. So it's kind of interesting. It's fun.
And how was it to be Miss California?
Pardon?
How was it to be Miss California?
It was wonderful. I mean, I got to travel with Bob Hope to Vietnam, and I was 17. I was underage, and I won. After that, I had to go to Miss Universe, and I won Miss Photogenic in that, and so that started my career. Really, just literally, people started calling me.
And it was only 5 years ago, right?
Thank you. You're so sweet. No, it was quite a while ago. I can't remember.
I'm actually one of the first presenters here tonight at the Family Film Awards. Good friends with Dr. Giulini and supporting family today because we have what's called the eZWay family.
That's great. And what is here? It's the same thing?
So my girlfriend gave me this as a gift, and it's the best conversation starter you're ever going to find. Everybody asks me that question, so I tell people it's whatever you want it to be. It could be a Lego character or a knight or Star Wars.
I would say it's some Chinese figure.
Yeah, Chinese or Indian. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of that international feel. And I'm promoting my book today. I'm actually an author. It's called The Influence Effect. And we have the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation in it, and Trey Ireland from Netflix, and Vince Vaughn's mother, Sheba, and the mentor for Les Brown, James Dentley. And so we created an influence effect of like a tornado, like a whirlwind of influence. And it tells the story of how I met some of the biggest people in the world and turned them from friends into business. And now I own an empire with over 100-something channels on Roku, Apple, and Amazon. I'm known as the digital Dick Clark, and I'm on amazing red carpets like the Family Film Awards to present.
Yeah, and because this is the Family Film Awards, could you give some advice for mothers how to be famous on Instagram?
Oh, sure. Well, actually, the best way to build your following on social media for Instagram is find other people that have followings and collaborate, unite. Unity is everything in social media. Not necessarily the follow for follow, but a win for a win. So that would be my little piece of advice. And then if you want to if you text the word promote to the number 55678, I'm actually a coach and a mentor, and I do mentor how to monetize your media and turn influence into income.
I love your dress. Sure? All right. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, I'm Faith, aka Faith the Lioness.
Could you tell something about what are you doing and why are you here tonight? Who invited you?
Yeah, for sure. So Roger Neal, shout out to Roger Neal. He's been a good friend of mine and his kids. Roger and his sister, they've always been good friends of mine, and we've worked together. So I'm very blessed that he has invited me here tonight to present an award. It's just a great environment. Everyone, understands the industry and has great energy. So I'm just really happy to be here.
Do you know already which award will you present tonight?
No, you know what? They haven't even told me yet, but we're gonna wing it. It's gonna be cool.
Are you nervous about it, or you are like, oh?
You don't know. Like I said, it's great energy, and I'm just excited. Yes.
What is your future plans?
So I'm currently on Woman of Wrestling. It's a TV show on Access TV. We are called the WOW Superheroes, so stay tuned for that. Our season 2 is currently airing, and we just filmed our second half of the season, so just stay tuned. I have music that I will be releasing very, very soon, and just stay tuned on my Instagram and YouTube for new videos.
Please share with us your information, the YouTube and everything, and all the social media.
For sure. So you can find me at Real Faith Music on every platform. My wrestling account is wow_the Lioness.
You are so beautiful. That's what I wanted to say.
I thought you were one of the presenters as well, or actresses.
I'm just a reporter. So.
Okay. My name is Maria Quiban. It's Quiban. And you can find me every morning on Good Day LA here on Fox.
Oh, wonderful. Do you know, any chance what is her name? Christine Devine from the Fox show?
I sure do. I love Christine Devine. Yes, she's amazing. She's our anchor in the evenings, and she also does a million other things. She's incredible. Yeah.
I see. So who did you involve in the business?
You mean here?
No. what did you involve to be on the television business?
Oh, who inspired me, maybe? Wow. I grew up watching television. I grew up in the television era, so I always watched shows like Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island and Happy Days, and I just knew that I wanted to work in that medium because for me, watching those shows really gave me such happiness, and it was just so much fun. So I wanted to be part of that family, and so when I went to college, I studied broadcast journalism, and I also took some acting classes and improv classes, and so I get to kind of do both with what I do in the mornings. It's all live, and being the meteorologist, we don't really read a script. We just kind of speak it extemporaneously. So sometimes we make up the weather. Not really.
That's funny. So how your family supported you? You had this dream when you were really young, I guess, and were they supportive?
Yes, my family was very supportive, absolutely. I think I can really recall the first television show that I saw as a kid, and it was Sesame Street. And ever since I watched Sesame Street, I knew I wanted to be in television. Yeah.
Because that's why I'm asking, because we are in a family film award tonight, so family is very important for everybody, and that's my opinion that they have to support kids to do those big steps,
Well, it's so important to have good family-oriented content, and organizations like this really helps to highlight which content we can go and find for our families. And as a mom of an 8-year-old, I think it's really important to be able to find that good content. So thank goodness for these types of shows, because it introduces us to some really good shows that we should be showing our kids. Yeah.
Would you support your 8-year-old daughter if she wants to do this, go on the same path what you did?
Of course, yes, absolutely. I will help in any which way I can, but they have to go to school first.
In my day, we were all 5'2" with eyes of blue. Marlene was a big actress too, and she's now my assistant with me all the time and acting in all my movies.
Yeah, it's just a high heel.
Oh yeah, of course. Me and my ballets. But you have brown eyes. We both have blue eyes.
Right, it's true, and we are all blonde.
Yes. Are you Scandinavian?
No, I'm Hungarian.
Oh, okay.
But Finnish are the closest,
Yes, of course.
So we are here with Terry Moore and comeback little Sheba. What could you tell about how do you remember of that shooting in 1952?
52. What a good memory you have. Yes, it was 52. I loved doing that movie. And then right after, I went to Germany and worked with the great director Elia Kazan, and I starred opposite Frederick March, who had 2 Academy Awards. Of course, I got a nomination for that one. And I just finished a movie called Silent Life, the story of Rudolph Valentino, and I'm praying that this one I get my Academy Award on. It's that kind of role. Good enough too, if I'm good enough.
And your name appeared in another movie, what is from 2019, Merrily?
Oh yes.
Can you tell something about us?
No, there's been too many after. But it was fun. I had a great deal of fun. And my friend Terry Copley was in there with me, and I love her. She's a minister too, and we all believe very strongly in the Lord.
Amazing. So we are here to celebrate tonight.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this? What we celebrate?
Well, I want to make family movies all the rest of my life, and I have quite a family myself, just starting with 2 sons. I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and enjoy the evening.
And a great friend.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice to meet you in real life. So tonight you will receive an amazing award. Could you tell us, how do you feel about it?
I feel great. A Lifetime Achievement Award is a big honor for me, and I'm happy to be here to support this great organization who are supporting family films, which I might sound old-fashioned, but I still believe in family values.
No, you are not.
So I'm here to support them.
And have you ever write music? What was about the inspiration came from your family and from your personal life?
Well, everything I write has to do with a part of my life. My upbringing is very important. My parents believed in old-fashioned family values, so my music is kind of rated G, and I'm happy for it.
And I heard something about that you will receive a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Yes, in January I received my star on Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I'm
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful for it. I thank Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for acknowledging my work. I'm just happy to be a part of this beautiful city of Los Angeles, Hollywood. I grew up learning about America through Hollywood, and now I'm a part of it. So it's a great privilege, it's an honor, and I'll make sure that the world knows about it.
Can you tell us the exact location of the star, and we can visit it?
Well, the location will be determined in January, and it will be announced.
But
it will be announced.
So we don't know anything about it yet, right?
We only know it's in January, but 2 weeks before it, Variety magazine will make the announcement, and that's when we all will know.
Yeah, we will be there.
Well, we appreciate it.
And I'm going to be presenter.
Do you know which award will you present tonight?
Actually, not yet.
Everybody keeps it secret. I mean, it's like a big secret. It doesn't make you feel nervous that you...
I hope I can pronounce names correctly, so I hope it's not as difficult as my name. Yeah, so a little bit.
So what family film award means for you?
I mean, as an actor, I love watching films that are family friendly, and it's just good warm feeling, you know, good story. Yeah.
Have you ever worked in a family film?
No, not yet.
And if you would, what type of family film would you like, or which director, you know?
Oh, tough question, gosh.
Yeah. Okay, just mention me a sample. What type of family movies do you like?
Like I love, okay, this is gonna sound funny. I love Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith's show, it's like my favorite. Like when I go sleep, that's the movie I have to put on before I go to sleep, because every episode is so heartwarming, and there is always good story. In each episode you learn something, or how to be kind, or how to help people, or how to be with kids. There's just, yeah, we need more of those kind of movies.
All right, that's nice. End of this conversation. Thank you so much, and hope you will enjoy. And you will not going to make any mistakes with the name.
Hopefully, thank you.
So, will you present an award tonight, or will you receive an award tonight?
I actually am very honored to be presenting one of the awards tonight. Growing Pains was and still is kind of looked on as being one of the classic 80s wholesome family shows. So I think it was appropriate for me to be presenting at a Family Film Awards. You know, it's really important to bring some attention to how much we need entertainment like this.
And it sounds like you are just gonna make a family together. So do you have any plans about it?
We actually have 3 wonderful boys who are all grown now. So we're actually enjoying some alone time. We have the empty nest at home. But we raised 3 wonderful boys, and you know, there was a time, because they grew up later than we did, that I couldn't let them watch whatever they wanted on TV. You know, we had to check what they were watching. If they're going to go to a film with their friends, I couldn't just let them go without knowing. You know, when I was a kid, that wasn't the case. I could turn on whatever channel I wanted. My parents didn't have to worry. And I think it's important to remember that we need that stuff.
So maybe tonight, after this show, just after this award ceremony, you can watch something for adults. Can you tell us a little bit about that? How does it feel like to be here? What does it mean for you to be in a Family Film Award?
Well, I've been here several times over the years, and I'm giving an award tonight to one of my best friends, Jerry Mathers, who was Beaver on Leave It to Beaver, and everybody knows that show. So that's really sweet and really nice. And Family Film Awards is what it sounds like. It's films that are made that a whole family can watch, which is kind of unusual these days.
Do you think, you're an actress, do you think that is it important as a mother to support a child who is dreaming about to be an actor?
Yes, I will, and I can't remember. Yeah, I do. I think it's very important. I wasn't supported as a child wanting to be an actress, and did it anyway, so it turned out fine. But my son wanted to be an actor. I was very supportive of him. Now he does something else. But when he wanted that, I was very supportive. I think you have to be, because otherwise you're crushing someone's dreams.
Why your parents didn't supported you?
What?
Why your parents didn't supported you?
Who knows?
Are they later they became very proud of you, or are they still?
It's complicated. Anyway, I'm happy to be here tonight, and it's a great event. And family films, what could be better?
I remember last time you mentioned me that you had so many kids.
I do have so many kids.
And we are here tonight on the Family Film Award.
Yes.
So what does it feel like to be here?
Oh, it's exciting to be here. I'm presenting an award, so I'm excited to see who wins.
What award will you present?
I don't know. They don't tell us. Usually you know in advance, but I don't know. I'm going to walk in and they're going to pull me up and I guess I'll read it off the prompter. I don't know.
So what is your experience with family films as just to watch them and to be in?
Yeah, well, to watch them, I think it's important. I mean, I do have 6 kids, and it's important to have things that you can watch with your kids where you don't have to cover their eyes or turn off the, turn the channel. So it's great that there are networks and studios that focus on things like that. I love family films.
And as an actress, to work in a family film, is it different than to work in a film for adult?
I don't know if it's different, but it's kind of more fun. I like doing things that my kids and grandkids can see, so it's fun.
Hello, Marla.
Hi.
I remember that we met on the fashion award show, and you had such a wonderful dress that time than tonight. Who designed it? Who designed your wonderful dress tonight?
No, this is 1973.
That's amazing.
And I think it came off the rack. It was a little Japanese girl that had a shop. And she showed me this and I fell in love with it.
I believe you. And so we are here tonight on the Family Film Award.
Yes.
Do you have a big family at home?
I do. I have 2 sons, a host of others that I didn't birth, my daughter and a host of other daughters that I didn't birth but love just as well.
That's amazing. And so have you ever remember an interesting experience or a special experience to be in a family movie?
Well, we had, the Jeffersons was a family show, which was great. Of course, 227 was my family. That was great. And D.L. Hughley, I did 4 years with him. That was another family.
And tonight you are here for Celebrate or for something else?
I'm here getting the Lifetime Achievement Award.
That's what I wanted to hear. How do you feel like about it?
Oh, I feel very grateful and very excited. Of course, my life isn't over, so I'm not through.
Congratulations for your award, and hopefully the award will be in a special place in your home. And we are looking forward to see your future movies.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to doing them for you.
Right now, I'll be one of the presenters tonight.
And you still don't know which award will you present, right?
I do not know yet. Basically, I just got on the line right now. I did just arrive a few minutes ago, but this is my second year presenting, and I'm really excited for the Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm really excited to see. Was it who's? Yes, to receive the
legend.
Yeah, she is a legend. I cannot wait. And then. What's the actor's name? The one from Family Matters is also presenting their award. We all know him as Carl Winslow, so we cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, so last year you presented another award, right?
Yes.
Am I correct? What was it?
Last year, I believe I did present the Outstanding TV Actress, Supporting Actress, so that was really fun. I did present with one of the girls from Days of Our Lives, and she was an incredible actress, and I had fun. So.
And what family films means for you?
Oh, you see, I grew up my family is still together, and to me, family is such an important part of my life, and it's not even just about blood, but it's also about friendship. Who you make these lifelong friendships with, and family to me is when you have no one, you have them. And so with here for the second year in a row, I feel very honored to be here, to be with them, and I cannot wait to continue to come back. They're incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.